Hey, you guys, happy Tuesday. And today we're going to talk about how to live your life in moderation. And so, the sixth habit in the Rich Habits, if you don't know, I'm reading this book and implementing this bad boy. So, the sixth habit is I will live each and every day in a state of moderation. So, he says successful people avoid excesses, wild emotional swings, addictions, obsessions, binging, starvation, extravagances. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's it. And a few other things, right? They don't overspend, they don't overeat, and they don't overdo everything, right? And usually when I heard that, I was like, well, Noble Life is like truly balanced. You know what I mean? But it's not really that. It's almost like just an emotional balance. And I heard a story, if you've ever, this young lady named Jessie Lee, she has a podcast called Jessie Lee, the People's Mentor. And she had someone on a call, on a podcast, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 episodes ago. And he said this. He said, I manage my emotional level, my moderation in that area because by doing like meditation. So that's a great thing to do because you do meditation in order to be able to handle the stresses and things in your day. You're just able to relax and kind of mentally get there. But this is what he said. And I was like, I don't understand it. What do you mean by moderation? He said this. He said like his son plays baseball. Now, not playing baseball right now, but his son plays baseball. And, when he hits a home run, he's like super excited. And then if he, strikes out, how is he behaving? And so if he behaves the same way for when he hits a home run and or strikes out, he's showing his son that just because he's not a winner per se, if he's doing well, then he loves him kind of deal. Or if he's not doing well, he doesn't. He's moderate. He's, monitoring his emotions that way, and to show his son that great job for hitting a home run, but great job for going out there and doing your best. Not all the time you win. So he's like, yeah, great job for hitting that home run, and if he strikes out, that's right, dude, you're doing great. Think it's a great job you went out there. He always makes sure that he keeps his even keel on his emotion when it comes to his everyday life. And in one of his stories, he was talking about his son. And I was like, now that makes sense. People that are around people that have more balanced and moderate emotions, you feel more comfortable with, right? If they're always extremely happy, or they're always extremely sad, or they're always extremely angry, or they're always gossiping, or they're always whatever, you kind of go, okay, I don't want to be with this person right now. Now, I've totally gossiped before, done all the things, right? So it's definitely something that we have to work on. We've got to work on being more balanced in our life. Balance does not mean work-home balance or whatever. Balance just means that emotionally you're balanced each day. You're handling each situation with care, right? And making sure you're thinking things through and things of that nature, as well as with anything. I think it's really emotional balance. That's what it is. So if you're emotionally balanced, if you think things through, you're not overspending, or you're not underspending, you're not overeating, or you're not undereating. You're just in that kind of balance of life, like, okay, I can have good things to eat. I can have things that are a little more tastier to eat, whatever, but not be like so emotional. Like, oh, I did great because I ate well, and then, oh, I did bad today because I ate poorly, and you're in this extreme emotion. Food is just food, right? Keep it together, right? So it's just like keeping your emotional balance. So I really love that. At first I didn't understand it. I was like, I don't get it. But yeah, it's very important to have balanced emotions. It says unsuccessful people live in extremes. They eat too much and drink too much. They overreact to events. They permit their emotions to swing in extreme manners, which create great conflict and pain in their relationships. Emotions such as anger, happiness, love, hate, jealousy, and envy are placed on a very long leash, perhaps reeled in momentarily when their most important relationships are placed in jeopardy. So, balance. So they say that successful people do everything in moderation. And yes, have a good time, be happy, do all the things, but let's just be conscious of our emotions, because if we're conscious of our emotions, how we behave is usually better off. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. If you want the 10 habits, let me know. Send me a messenger, or send me a DM, or if you're watching this on YouTube, put a message on the comment section. I'll get that to you. And that's it. I love you guys. Have a good one. Stay happy, safe, and healthy.